What's up guys, 4 years ago I have put to the test this awesome lightning striker fire starter. This is very unique, like a flint type of deal. So anyways, the company actually sent it to me, and also I think this is also their product. This is napalm tender, so like a tender for your fire starting. So let's put these things to the test and see what they're all about. They're supposed to burn for about 4 minutes. So I got my fire starters right here. Oh cool, look at that. Wow, there's few of them. I thought this will be a whole one piece. Let's see how many of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Beautiful. So you got one of this, not super heavy, but it'll keep it waterproof. Very nice. You wanna obviously scratch it up a little bit, fluff it up, so that way it's easy to strike it. I don't know what it's soaked in, but it's kind of messy a little bit. And let's put to the test this striker, and let's put to the test this striker right here. Boom, that's a really big one. I think the one I had is really small. Also you have right here cotton balls or something like that you can really stuff it up with them. I don't think my old one, the much smaller one that I had this, or maybe I just didn't even look. So you can stuff it up with fire starters in here as well and close it. Beautiful. What's so amazing about it, the striker is right here and it's like a pipe. You will have to strike it up a couple of times, and look at this flame coming out. Let's try it. Strike on this thing. By the way, you can remove it so it's more comfortable. And look, once strike and it lights up. What about this? 1 or 2 strike, lights up. I think it light up from the first one. I just did not see it. This one obviously will burn out a lot faster, but if you have a lot of dry leaves, dry grass, dry sticks, you can build the fire really fast, even with a little bit of a flame like that. But this one is supposed to burn for up to 4 minutes. So if the grass and all your firewood is wet, you will have a lot better chances to start a fire with this thing. Even just going camping too. As you can see, much bigger difference. So this lightning fire striker plugs in like this and like this. Beautiful. I love this so much in combination with this. And also you have fire tender in here. That makes it very good fire starter right here. I like it a lot. Look at that, they're burning so well. Thumbs up for me for sure. You know guys, it's been a couple of minutes. As you can see, the other one have burned out a long time ago, but this one going strong. Definitely would not have a problem starting a fire. I have a little bit of moist leaves and stuff like that. Let's see if it's going to do anything. You see there's just wet stuff, so set it up a little bit higher. This one is maybe too wet, so go on. You see it has a little bit of snow over here, no problem. Look at that. Okay, let's see if we can help it with a bit better dry grass over here. There you go. And we got the fire going. It's kind of a little bit of a mix of a wet and dry stuff over here. And with that, you can put even the wet stuff now. It'll burn. So yeah, as you can see, it works. Look at that. Super wet, stuck together leaves. Put it to the side. They'll start going once they dry out. Just have somewhat dry, somewhat wet. It'll be okay. You're going to get the fire going even if it's wet, as you can see. Pop up, Pete. Let's see how hard it is to set it up. Okay, this is what you're going to get out of the package. We're going to unspin it, put this to the side, and turn this side up. We can take it apart if it let me. There you go. And then put this right into here. So it's some kind of metal material. That's where we're going to start the fire, inside here. Pretty cool, right? Also, this is a heat shield. you can put it down below here in case you got the fire going on the porch. I wonder if these tabs are going to melt. Oh, then you got right here 4 pieces of metal that gonna go into here. From what I understand, you start a fire down here and it's like a net, so it's going to be highly ventilated, so that's pretty cool idea. And also you can buy separately a grill. Man, they put so much tape on it. Okay, you got 4 attachments right here and they're going to go in here. You just unspin it, put it in and tighten it up on all 4 sides. I'd say once it's unpackaged and you practice with this thing, it still probably will take you a while to set up, at least 10 minutes, because it has quite a bit of little things. A little bit annoying, but still, what I'm excited about to see how well it's going to work as a fire pit with this metal, like cloth almost. Will it burn off easily or will it actually last? And then you can set this up. So, pretty awesome fire pit, grill, base stove. Also, you can even use it at home too. Also, very easy to break this stuff down. Boom. And you can put that away and use this stuff only as a fire pit. The reason why I thought it was very unique fire pit, because it folds up to be pretty big fire pit. Not super heavy, it's all some kind of aluminum or something like that. It burns really fast, not much smoke because it's highly ventilated. It has some kind of mesh and it's pretty thick, so it's breathed through the underneath of the fire. So very nice. It has heat protector in case you're going to burn somewhere that you don't want to melt the grass or something like that. So I'm gonna wait till it completely burns off and see how durable that mesh down there, and also I want to see how easy it is to put it back together into the pouch that it came from. It probably will be a lot easier because it was all tied up in that foil so bad. So we'll see. You know what I just realized? This is upside down. Okay, that looks like actually a fire pit. Much cooler and better. And then you can put the grill over it once you have a lot of coals, and honestly it burns a bit better because now you have bigger opening to get oxygen from underneath. Well, looks like it's burning really good, burning off into really hot coals, and I don't see a lot of damage on that metal mesh. It feels pretty durable. It sunk a little bit more if anything. But yeah, I'm gonna let it burn just for a few more minutes and then I'm gonna put it to the test how easy it is to break it back apart. Okay, I definitely wanna judge how hard it is to set it up and break it down. So far so good, pretty easy. Boom. This thing seems to be very durable. Don't see anything wrong with this thing, just change the color, that's it. Then this stuff is just going to get dirty after a while. I think it's probably a little bit useless, but if you try to start a fire on a porch or something like that and use this thing, that's kind of probably useful a bit more. Put that away and then pop this together. Push this together and roll it up. That's how simple that is. Yeah, definitely breaking it down is a lot easier than setting it up. Put it back in a folder and you got yourself a pop-up fire pit. Lighter armor, and it's supposed to fit with the Zippo. As you can see, it's not made by Zippo, so it's probably won't even fit perfectly, but let's try it out and see if it actually works. There is a quick release button by opening this up, and to close it you gotta press it as well, or just click it in. Okay, I have here brand new zipper lighter as well. I don't think it'll fit the whole thing, so the only thing it will fit is inserts. You know, you don't have to buy the zipper one, they also make different ones too. Wow, it's actually a perfect fit. I can't believe it. That looks really cool. Now you have armored survival lighter and it's still a zipper. You know what's cool about this? In this kind of cases, a lot of times once you refill it with lighter fluid, the lighter fluid will just evaporate. But hopefully with this thing, because there is a rubber in and it will be water resistant, hopefully it won't be evaporating as much. Okay guys, I just filled it up. Very nice. I love zipper lighters. Something about them, almost like oil lamps. Okay, there you go. That's much better. Close it. One more time. The main test I want to see if it's waterproof. We're gonna sink it. Obviously it's too heavy to float. Now we're gonna take it out, shake it off, and let's see if it lights up. I like to shake off most of the water, so when I open it, it doesn't pour in there. Doesn't look like there is any water inside. I should have cleaned off my hand. Let me dry it off a little bit. You know what? Let's try it by itself without the lighter. See if it's going to come out with any bubbles. Because my fingers were wet. I was striking it and I think I got the flint wet, so it does not strike. I gotta wait till it dries out. While it drying out, I'm gonna put this under water. As you can see, when it's not heavy, it has no problem. I don't know, does it get any bubbles? Does not look like it, and it still floats. So far so good. I'll move this away. Let's open it. Okay, I don't see any water now. It's just shaking off, I think, from the lighter, but I did not see any water inside. So it passed the test for sure. The only thing is make sure whenever you strike it, zipper lighter, strike it with the dry hands. You know what's kind of annoying? It is a little bit hard to strike right here because this thing is in the way. Quite a lot actually. You cannot get that good full strike in. That's why it takes me 3 times to light up. I just realized that. But still, pretty awesome. Works really well. Boom. Also, the best part about it, it is super easy to take in and out. So, I like that a lot. Put it back in the original case. I actually have another gadget, it's called flip light. Let's open it up, see what it's all about. So as you can see, it's similar to a zipper lighter, but all it is a light. You put your battery into here. Okay, will it work still? Oh, there you go, it have to be plugged in into here. Then you would have to turn it on and off. Okay, will it fit into the zipper case? That's a really cool design, and whenever we close it, it shuts off automatically by pressing this button. So everybody will think, oh, you got right here a zipper lighter. Nope, it's just a zipper flashlight or flip light. Also, probably could fit onto here too. Wow, it does work with this thing as well. You just flip this up, boom. So you don't even have to have a zipper lighter. I think it's, yeah, it shuts it off too. I like it. So now you have here waterproof light. Okay, will it actually work? And it's floatable. Now that it's not that heavy, because zipper lighters are heavy, it's all metal. So submerge it, gonna wipe it off a little bit, get rid of that moisture so it does not get inside of it as soon as I open it. Much better. Oh, did you see it? As soon as I start opening it, look at that. You see the light start turning on as soon as I try to open it. That is so cool. So you can see how it works. I love it. So now I have here mini waterproof flashlight. Also I can put it in a zipper lighter as well. I like it. Interchangeable gadgets right here. Tin can fire starter kit. let's see what this thing is all about. So what I bought is one of those things, and this is magnesium shavings inside here. They definitely overstocked over here, so I take out a couple of them. Then I would put in my striker in there, maybe a mini knife, so there's a bit of space. Hugo, go away. And then you can close it. Boom. Now it's closed pretty good. So let's try to strike it and see if it's actually going to light up. Pour some out into here. We don't need much. That's probably too much. So as you can see, there's definitely more than enough. Now let's see how well this magnesium shaving is going to work. Oh, missed it. There you go, direct heat. After a third time, look at that. That stuff actually burning really effectively, very hot. So all I have to do is just add on dry leaves and stuff like that, and it's gonna be good. Let me just show you how hot that is. It is so bright. Check this out, and it burns really well. You will definitely have no problem lighting stuff on fire. I'm keep moving it around because it's keep burning hot. Not the flame even going to light up stuff, the actual coals. Look how hot they are. You don't even need to use that much. You only need very little bit, and it will light up so good. Let's try it out. There you go, and it light up really good. You kind of want to mix it so it start burning, and then you just put the other stuff on, and then it lights up really good. So you probably, all you have to do is couple of bags right here, coconut husk, and you can just find some sticks. You got yourself a fire. By the way, don't forget about the striker. This is a really old striker, still works. And look at that stuff. The actual magnesium also still burning. You see how it flames up? The flames are really good from that stuff. I like this survival kit. You got right here a couple of bags of magnesium, will last you a long time. Coconut husk, good stuff, and some sort of a really good striker like that one. So you wanna stick it all the way in, boom, and your survival kit in the tin can works really good. So I remember a few days ago I put to the test this Ranger solar stove, campfire solar stove, but now this is Yukon solar stove. This is huge, as you can see, by far compared to Ranger, campfire and Yukon. Also you can buy this attachment that is gonna go even on a porch. You can just put it on top of that, so that way it does not melt your porch. But I would put few extra tiles if you have a porch. That's what I do under it as well, so that way no chance your porch is going to melt. Okay, my question is, because it's so much bigger, it is a little bit different design. As you can see, it's much bulkier right here. This thing is huge, holes the same way on the side, just like those ones. My question is, will it actually work the same way just like those two little ones? Let's find out. Right away we can see the difference once again. Much smaller pieces. This probably the biggest piece would fit. Much easier in here. We just started up. Now we're gonna compare them side by side. So as you can see, with this one we can really start a big fire, even a build one inside of it. Pretty much loaded up, and it's not going to suffocate it. That's the best part about it. The little one, actually the easiest start getting it burning right away out of the holes. The second one, as you can see, still not burning out of the holes so much on those side holes. This one is ready to go, fully functional, no smoke. This one's still a little bit of smoke, and this one's still starting out very slowly. So this one would take the longest to get going the right way to burn out of those holes on the side. It's really hard to see right here. Let me zoom in. Right there, that's what we want. So it's gonna be a long time, and you know what, I would put a lot of candle in this fire pit, so it's starts off really fast. But yeah, for sure, much bigger fire pit. I put so much firewood in there, it's insane. Might be almost too big, but I really like big bonfire, so I might go with that one. Okay, this is what I'm looking for. You see those holes burning like a gas stove out of the sides, all around. Beautiful incineration of the wood. This one as well on that side, not so much on this side. So this one works the best so far, the easiest. I mean, this one you just have to wait a bit longer to get it going everywhere. And this one, it really takes a lot of wood to get it going, just like those ones. So you will have the biggest campfire. So I'd say the most efficient and pretty biggest campfire you already get is this one. But for those people like me who likes to have pretty big bonfire, look as well, you can get one of these, and guess what? It's starting to burn out of those holes. You see how it's burning from the wall and no smoke, because it's a well-fed fire with oxygen. It's very ventilated, that's what I'm trying to say. And you have here 3 awesome campfires. You know what, guys, once I loaded up all that firewood inside there, I didn't have to refill it in a while now. This one's probably constantly 3 or 4 times. This one not once. Once I started up, there was a lot already, maybe 1 or 2 here and there, but wow, right now it's burning so well. Obviously you can now put on much bigger pieces and they're going to burn really well. For example, this wet log, you can add on right on top of it. It's going to burn so well, and it burns off any of the smoke. This been the whole time wet, raining on it, no problem. Look at that, it's just gonna dry off instantly and light up. Imagine if it was actually dry log. But this is just shows you how much bigger this campfire than these two.